Flex Reads. So in today's video, as you can see from the title, we are going to be buying some books, but it's going to be through my Kindle. You guys know that recently I bought a Kindle. I actually have a Kobo and a Kindle, and I've been going back and forth with it. But I really wanted to get the Kindle because there were some Kindle Unlimited books that I have been eyeing, and every time I wanted to read them, I couldn't because I didn't have a Kindle, and I'm like, I don't want to pay for the, like paperback because it's, more. And once I got the Kobo for Christmas, I realized, oh, I really do like e-readers because I was the type of person where I talk some junk about, e-readers. But when I tell you I'm obsessed right now, so I said, you know what? Since y'all know I like to shop, especially for books, we are going to do it, but we're going to do it from the comfort of my home. So before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so like I said, I have a Kobo and I have the Kindle. Now, I did notice that on my Kobo, the Alexandria House, I've been reading a lot of Alexandria House books. You guys know that's like one of my favorite romance authors. Like, she is like top tier to me. I wanted to read some more books of hers. When I tell you I've read a lot of her stuff, like a lot. But one series that I have not read is the St. Louis Cyclones. And I noticed that it's like free on here. I have this 30-day trial of their Kobo books or whatever it's called. So after them 30 days, I'm deleting that because I'm not paying $11.99 for that. I am going to keep my Kindle. I am going to keep my Kindle Unlimited, the $11.99. I don't mind paying for that. And that's 3 books in the series. And one of them I'm really excited about because one of the characters, I think the 3rd book, it has a character from I think the McLean brothers. It's one of the daughters, so I was so excited when I saw that. And yeah, for right now, that's it for the Kobo. Okay, let's go to the Kindle. Now, I know one book off the bat that I do want to, a series that I do want to download is The Berkeley Brid. It's 4 books in a series. I'm currently reading her, and when I tell you I am obsessed with her, she's like the #1 reason that I wanted to get Kindle, that I want to get a Kindle and get Kindle Unlimited, because everyone has been talking about her books and they rant and rave over it, and now I know. If you guys have read her, what is your favorite series or book by Gray Hovington? Okay, we just downloaded that, which I know this series is going to be kind of difficult because both of the parents, I believe it's 3 sons. Is it 3 sons? Their mother struggled with mental health, and she goes into like an institution, and the father can't like take it. He can't take being away from her, and so he gets her out of the institution. But then when she gets out, she unalives him and her. So I know I'm gonna have to get my mind right for that. And I'm gonna get some more of hers, but I don't want to overwhelm myself because I already have one series that I'm reading by her. I'm gonna start this one, and then I'll just go on. But yeah, for right now, that's the series that I do want to read. Another person that I want to read is Christina C. Jones, and I am going to download Hostile Takeover. Peter from Comfy Cozy Up, you guys know how much I always talk about her, love her. This book, Hostile Takeover, was her top 5. It was her #1 pick for her romance books that she read in 2024, and she said she read it twice, loved it so much. So I was like, you know what? I want to get it because I really do like Peter's recommendations. She never steers me wrong. Another book that I want to read, Roses Are Blue, are part of the Roses Are Blue saga. It's by Trinity James, which I've never heard of her. It says 3 sisters struggle with navigating their way through life with a sibling trauma bond due to growing up without their parents. Alexandria Rose Blue is the oldest sister who takes on a motherly role after they lost their parents when they were very young. She's finding it hard to let go and allowing her younger sisters to grow up while having her life of her own. Then you have Sophia Rose Blue is the sweet middle sister. She's a single mom that has a healthy co-parenting relationship with her child's father, Chase. She meets a new man, but is he her future or will he be her downfall? Then you have the younger sister, Sabine Rose Blue. It's the feisty baby sister. Little mama is always on the go. She is a handful and gives her sisters a hard time, but will go to war for them. She is engaged to her longtime boyfriend Travis, and to her sister's dismay, a blast from the past has her second guessing if he's the one. So yeah, that sounds good. Something I think I'm going to like. And this is a series. I'm going to start out with the first one. I'm going to download the first one. If I like it, I will continue. So next, another author that I want to read. I read her traditionally published book this year. Is Danielle Allen. It was Curvy Girl Summer. And I really did like her. And I really did like that book. I like the writing. Now, I know that's going to be a series. I'm not going to continue with that series. I liked it, but I didn't like it enough to continue to read. But I did want to read some of her independently published books. This one is called Business Casual. It says, it was supposed to be one night only. It ends up being the best night of my life. And everything that happened after that was against company policy. Okay. That leaves a lot to the imagination. So I want to get that. Another story that I want to get from her, I think it's a novella. It's called Annabelle and Me and Lee. It's inspired by the poem by Edgar Allan Poe. And that is probably that's one of my favorite poems by him. And I would say of all times, that's like my top 5 or 10, probably top 5, because I'm not really into poetry. But that's probably like one of my top 5 poems, like of all times. The way that he wrote that. And y'all know I don't really do his stuff, but he did that with that. Okay. My grandparents had a beach house tucked in a cave on the shore, and I spent every summer until college there. Some of my best childhood memories were from my time at the beach, most because I was head over heels in love with my neighbor Lee Thompson. He was adventurous, he was brave, he was 12, but my 11-year-old heart knew he'll be the one I'll end up marrying. Lee was my first kiss, my first love, my first everything. But the summer before my senior year in high school, Lee never showed up. In fact, I didn't hear from him again. Almost 20 years later, I found myself back at the beach looking for answers and finding more than I can bargain for. So yes, this is going to be good. And like I said, it's a novella, so it's very short. So I can't wait to read that. Another book that I want to download is by Sadeqa Johnson. You guys know how much I rant and rave about Sadeqa Johnson. She has become one of my favorites. Before she got into historical fiction, she was a contemporary fiction writer. Now, I have one of her contemporary fiction novels, which is Second House from the Corner. But the one, which I will eventually read that, but the one book that I do want to read is And Then There Was Me. Bea and Awalda had been best friends the moment Awalda threw her 14-year-old self across Bea's twin-sized bed as if they had known each other forever. Bubbly, adventurous, Awalda taught sheltered, shy Bea how to dress, wear her hair, and what to do with boys. She even introduced Bea to her husband, Lenny, in college, who pledged to take good care of her for the rest of their lives. But Philander Lonnie breaks that promise over and over again, leaving Bea to wrestle with her self-esteem and long-time secret addiction. Recently, Lonnie has plopped the family in New Jersey upper-class suburb, which lacks the diversity that Bea craves, but has the school district and zip code envy that Lonnie wants. The demanding of carrying a third child and fitting into the new environment while pretending that her husband is not cheating on her again is more than she can handle. And just when she thinks things can't get any worse, the ultimate deception snaps the little thread that was holding her life together and has come tumbling down. Oh yeah. I already want to get this. Sadeqa Johnson, I absolutely adore her writing. I mean, her historical fiction is like top tier, and I'm really curious to see how she writes her contemporary fiction, which I'm like, she's probably going to be bomb with it because she just knows how to tell a story. Like, she just knows how to write. So excited about that. And then the last book I want to get, it's called All Grown Up by Catherine Evans, and the cover is just so pretty. It says, Nevaeh is 15, a school kid with a secret life. She is a digital freelancer and is having an affair with her biggest client. Giles is married. He thinks Avea is 22. She'll do just about everything to stop him from finding out her true age. But secrets have a way of spilling out with a disastrous consequence. That already sounds, you already know what I'm going to say, drama and tea. Because, Lord, she's 15. Oh my gosh. Now, this one I'm actually going to purchase. It's not on Kindle Unlimited, but I really want to read this book. And it's only $2.99. So I'm like, you know what? I can take that because paperback is way more expensive. I think right now that might be... That's it for now. I am really excited to read these on both of my devices. I think I picked some really good books that is going to hold my attention. That's going to be, you know, just a really good story. Also, if you guys have any recommendations, please share them with me. I never have too many. And also, I still am new to using Kindle. I am still trying to, you know, figure out how to use this. I have a good, you know, grasp on it. I'm a beginner, so. And yeah, guys, that's all I have for you. And I'll be back with more Black books. Bye.